Well, tonight, Detroit's police chief is speaking to the community to ease concerns over a deadly shooting involving a federal agent. We are also learning more about the agent at the center of this investigation.
7 investigator Jonathan Carlson joins us live with more on the agent. Jonathan?
Hey guys, the chief telling us a short time ago this isn't Baltimore, and he intends to keep it that way. This, as you mentioned, as we've learned, the agent involved is no stranger to the other side of the law. Detroit's police chief James Craig speaking on the shooting of fugitive Terrence Kellum moments before speaking to the community at large.
The agent went in to initiate the arrest of a wanted suspect. The suspect was advancing on him, armed with a hammer. As the agent retreated, and this is information I have now, he fired shots as the suspect was advancing. And so that's all I can say about that part of the investigation at this point.
Questions continue to swirl around the actions of ICE agent Mitchell Quinn, the former Detroit cop, now with the feds, shot Kellum multiple times during a warrant raid in the city earlier this week. He claimed Kellum was armed with a hammer, something the family denies, but the chief says that hammer is now in evidence, and some of the family's statements don't jive. Nonetheless, the city is calling for calm as officials work to get to the bottom of this.
This was not a Detroit police officer, but we are involved in the investigation, and we're going to get it over to Kim Worthy as quickly as possible. And I think everybody in this town believes Kim Worthy will investigate it independently and make the right decision.
Meanwhile, the 7 investigators learning through arrest records that Agent Quinn faced weapons charges 7 years ago. Quinn was reportedly accused of putting a gun to his wife's head. The charges were later dismissed, and Quinn left DPD to work for ICE. And Agent Quinn has now retained an attorney. Meanwhile, I also want to show you this community meeting with the chief wrapping up right now. People coming out. It was a successful meeting. Lots of questions for the chief about this whole situation, and it has remained peaceful. That is the good news. We're live on the west side. I'm Jonathan Carlson, 7 Action News.
Jonathan, so much controversy surrounding this case. Now the father saying his son did not have that hammer. Anybody around there witness a hammer in the mix? I know I heard you say in your report the hammer is now in evidence, but any other witnesses see what happened other than police and family members?
Well, you know, that hammer is the main part, the main focus of this investigation. A lot of people having differing views, differing opinions about what happened. The family claiming that there was no hammer inside that house. The chief saying that the hammer is in evidence. So we're just going to have to wait and see how this investigation wraps up for all the facts to come out. And a lot of people here wanting to hear more of those facts to try to make up a decision for themselves.
Yeah, too bad no one had a video camera going at that time. Thank you so much, Jonathan.
That would help, yeah.
That would have helped for the live report.
All right, the fight